The novel opens with a nostalgic flashback as the narrator, Toru Watanabe, recalls his youth in the 1960s after hearing the Beatles' song Norwegian Wood on an airplane. This song symbolizes longing and the bittersweet nature of memory. The melody transports him back to the complexities of love and loss, setting the reflective tone of the story. Toru's connection to the song underscores its role as a recurring motif. Toru remembers his close friendship with Naoko, the girlfriend of his best friend, Kizuki, who committed suicide at 17. The lingering impact of Kizuki's death forms a shared grief that binds Toru and Naoko, underscoring themes of loss and the fragility of life. Their bond is both a source of comfort and pain, as they navigate the unspoken void left by Kizuki. Their conversations reveal their mutual struggle to articulate their emotions. Toru and Naoko grow closer, eventually spending an intimate evening together on her 20th birthday. Shortly afterward, Naoko retreats to a rural sanatorium to deal with her mental instability, symbolizing her struggle to heal in isolation. Her departure deepens Toru's feelings of helplessness, as he grapples with the realization that love alone cannot mend emotional wounds. Her fragility becomes a lens through which Toru examines his own uncertainties. Toru attends university in Tokyo, where he befriends Midori Kobayashi, an outgoing and unconventional classmate. Midori's vivacious personality contrasts sharply with Naoko's quiet fragility, symbolizing life's contrasting energies of vitality and despair. Midori's boldness and humor introduce a sense of lightness into Toru's life, challenging his tendency to dwell on the past. She becomes a symbol of life's chaotic but invigorating unpredictability. Midori reveals her struggles with her father's illness and her dysfunctional family. Her openness and resilience in the face of hardship represent a pragmatic approach to life, as opposed to Naoko's more delicate demeanor. Her stories reveal a deep loneliness, suggesting that her external vibrancy masks internal struggles. This complexity makes her a compelling counterpoint to Toru's introspection. Toru visits Naoko at the sanatorium, where he meets Reiko Ishida, Naoko's older roommate and confidant. Reiko's backstory of personal hardship and resilience adds depth to the novel's exploration of mental illness and recovery. The serene but isolating environment of the sanatorium mirrors the characters' internal states, blending moments of peace with the suffocating weight of their unresolved pasts. Reiko's music becomes a soothing yet haunting backdrop to their encounters. The rural setting of the sanatorium, surrounded by mountains and forests, serves as a symbol of healing and introspection, contrasting with the chaos of urban Tokyo where Toru and Midori reside. The natural environment also represents the impermanence of life, with its changing seasons paralleling the characters' emotional journeys. The silence of the countryside forces introspection, magnifying their inner conflicts. Toru is torn between his deep, almost spiritual connection with Naoko and his growing feelings for Midori. This emotional conflict symbolizes the tension between clinging to the past and embracing the future. His indecision reflects a broader theme of identity, as Toru struggles to define himself outside the shadow of those he has lost. The contrast between Naoko and Midori amplifies his internal dichotomy. Reiko shares her tragic past, including the breakdown of her career as a pianist and her struggles with societal expectations. Her story emphasizes the novel's theme of resilience amidst suffering. Her candidness about her failures and triumphs offers Toru a model of acceptance, suggesting that healing is a continuous process. Reiko's perspective highlights the importance of finding meaning in imperfection. Toru learns that Naoko has taken her own life, devastating him. Her death underscores the themes of irreparable loss and the destructive weight of unresolved trauma. Naoko's passing becomes a turning point for Toru, forcing him to confront the fragility of human connections. Her absence lingers like a shadow, influencing his every decision moving forward. After Naoko's death, Toru isolates himself, wandering through Japan aimlessly. His physical journey reflects his internal struggle to process grief and find meaning in life. His isolation becomes a mirror of his existential crisis, as he questions whether he can ever truly connect with others again. Each new place he visits reflects a fragment of his fractured psyche. Midori reaches out to Toru, offering him love and stability, but their relationship is strained by his inability to move past Naoko's death. Midori represents hope and the possibility of renewal. Her presence challenges Toru to embrace life despite its imperfections. Yet, her patience begins to wear thin, as she yearns for reciprocity and emotional vulnerability from Toru. Reiko leaves the sanatorium to visit Toru in Tokyo. Her departure signifies her readiness to rejoin society after years of isolation, symbolizing personal growth and resilience. Her visit serves as a bridge between Toru's past and future, as she helps him reflect on his relationships with both Naoko and Midori. Reiko's departure marks a symbolic passing of the torch, encouraging Toru to find his own path. Reiko helps Toru process his grief through open, honest conversations. She represents wisdom and emotional support, guiding Toru toward accepting the pain of the past. Her guidance emphasizes the idea that healing requires confronting, rather than avoiding, pain. By sharing music and stories, Reiko underscores the power of human connection in overcoming loss. The novel ends ambiguously as Toru calls Midori, suggesting his intention to embrace life and the possibility of love. This decision reflects his struggle to move forward while carrying the weight of his memories. The open-ended conclusion mirrors the uncertainties of life, leaving readers to ponder Toru's future. His call to Midori signifies a tentative step toward hope and renewal. Key themes in the novel include love, loss, memory, and the search for meaning amidst suffering. Symbolism abounds in the juxtaposition of urban chaos and natural serenity, the Beatles' music, and the characters' contrasting approaches to life. The novel's title itself reflects the ephemeral nature of happiness and the inevitable passage of time, as the characters grapple with the pain of living and the beauty found within it. Murakami leaves readers with a profound meditation on the human condition. Let us know in the comments what books you'd like to see us summarize next. Happy learning! We will catch you in the next story.